part of the community, and some of you are actually part of Ascension and Unconditional Love community. So Unconditional Love, a project we started a couple of months ago. It focused on training and having this energy of unconditional love for the healing and manifestation available for the earth, for the people who's practicing with us. So we have practitioner right now, we call them light keeper of unconditional love. 1, Ali, 2, 3, Sabine, and that's right, yes, and Law. I memorized it.
You can say
I
Anne
wanna-
if you like.
And the last time, because there is E in it, I always try to have Anne Lori, and I was like, no, there is no, you don't pronounce the E. So yes, and we have online also the rest of the community also available online. So one of the aim of this project is, well, we've been teaching for a while, but concentrating on bringing more focused energy of the unconditional love. Unconditional love is an is an infinite resource. You can tap into it from the source itself. It's a love of creation, carrying energy. It's not just any kind of emotion. Emotion is a byproduct of it. Yet, as it is like the love of creation from the source, going through all the creation basically. So that love of creation is by itself is an infinite energy, an infinite state of being, of love from this source. And when you tap into it, the way we receive it, it's like an energy that has no limitation and has no condition. So it provide and provide and provide. So that is how, in a way, if you want to look at it from very spiritual perspective, how the source expands through all the universe, how the universe basically expanding. Let's say if you imagine Big Bang, so imagine that source is the unconditional love, has no limit, has no condition, and just expanding and expanding. By realizing that, so that is an essence available through the whole creation, the unconditional love from the source. Few things we can add to ourselves is allowing this energy to come through us more, and allowing this energy, this frequency of unconditional love, as what we call also eternal flame. Imagine like a flame that's also eternal. You can host it more available in the space. So in the villa here we have the grid, we have the crystal grid, and crystal known to hold energy. So by working with the crystal and sending love, receiving love, and concentrating on unconditional love, then allowing this frequency to become more available in the space. So generally, in order for an individual or human being or consciousness to tap into more unconditional love, you will need to release a lot of judgment and a lot of your conditioning and fears based and those stuff in order to the unconditional love to flow through you, because you're actually blocking that energy by your own limitation. Through this project, we are allowing, through the meditation, receiving that energy, you becoming pure as much as possible, and sharing this love, this unconditional love, with the crystal and with the Mother Earth, and sort of creating a field that love comes from above and love comes from Mother Earth heart, and through this field and concentrating it more into the space, and then we can tap into that energy as an unconditional love, eternal flame. Imagine flame going through this energy and become infinite abundance, become healing power, and become eternal infinite resource from the divine. So that's the plan of this project, Unconditional Love. And we have a lot of practitioners who's been trying, we've been studying and training with us right now. We are in week 2, and week 3 we'll have the graduation, and they will have their crystal grid in their house, and they can hold the frequency further. It will not stop there, we can continue, of course, where we're going to provide healing and tools for other people to tap the same energy. And the more people join and allow their vessels to become pure channel of unconditional love and amplify the presence of this unconditional love in space, in their heart, in the crystal, in the spirit, in the nature spirit, in the earth, they become more and more available for people who's having a lot of resistance, become much easier for them to tap into it, receive healing, and realizing, start remembering that they are, as a consciousness, they are already connected with the divine, with dropping their limitation and their resistance, their attachment to the fear and the doubt, that kind of start happen by itself because the field and the energy become available to them, and then hopefully more people join, and we're getting enlightened humanity by time, of course. Nice. Like the project? Yes. So this is one of the way to help humanity and help ourselves, of course. Today the feeling will be, if you want to tap into it, like how we can feel it, the moment we start going through the meditation and bringing the energy. So many people who's in the room now, they are already connecting with the channel, with this expanded of unconditional love frequency and divine light with it. You'll start having feeling that the energy start going through the space. It feels like a crystal liquid, bit warm feeling. It goes into your body, goes in your crown, your third eye. You feel it bathing into you. All you need to do in that state is allow that frequency to start healing you and allowing whatever separation, conflict, what you call it, lower frequency, negativity, disease, anything that you consider that's not of love, not of light. Imagine that frequency comes and heal it and transform it or transmute it, turn it into more unity and harmony. Very simple. All you need to do is allowing it to go through. Now the first phase, we're going to do a bit of breathing, a bit of grounding, just to allow your vessels to be more tuned to receive the energy. That will not the healing, it's just preparation to enter the phase and you become more receiving the healing. Because generally what we witness, if you stay in the mind, you sort of block yourself from receiving. And if you are busy or you're tired or your vessel is not tuned and not relaxed, you sort of focus on the issue and you block yourself from receiving. The more you relax, the more you allow your channel to open and go through it, the more you start going through you. Now in between you might sleep if you feel tired, that's fine. I will be loud, just for you to know. I'll be very, very loud. In certain part I will be more quiet. What's happened here is I'm going to go to the middle of the room, and also myself I've been working on opening my crown and my vortex and my channel like you guys, but I've been tuned with the field for a while. So I will be in the center where the energy can go through me further and further, and then while the energy going through me, my body will translate the energy into certain sound and frequencies. And the way that I chant, this is me tuning into the energy, and I'm inviting you to do the same, but just consciously maybe, because you are not trained to hum it with, and it might be chaotic if you want to hum loud. But allow yourself like tune and ride the wave with me. While you're riding this wave and you feel it, if you tune with it, you feel like you are riding something and it will take you up. And you start receiving this energy. Generally, you don't much need to have visualization. So some of the meditation, you will go into the galaxy and you saw this being and someone talked to you, which is lovely, but not necessarily in this meditation, because it's more focused on the healing and receiving the unconditional love, tuning your vessels. It will be more a physical sensation than visual. Generally, you'll feel the heat, you'll feel the energy going through your system. Alright? What else I haven't covered?
There's 2 people coming.
Yeah. So while I'm tuning and I'm being a bit loud, as reminding you, for also people watching online, imagine, hello, Shiromi here.
Hey Shiromi.
I'm going to call all Elohim today.
Good evening.
Good evening, Shiromi. You want to sit here? Sure? I'd like you to be sitting next to me. That's not true. George, maybe, do you want your back support, or you're good like this? You should, like 1 hour and a half.
No, we're fine.
Meditators. So while I'm tuning and connecting, for the people watching online also I want to mention this, you can tune through your heart, connect with us, and you can tune through your antenna. Imagine you have an antenna, that's your higher gate, your connection to the divine. And through that antenna, you're connecting with all our antenna, and you can receive all the energy through your antenna. And many people would be teaching this online, basically. So, as much as this experience in the space, it feels very strong. Online, from distant places, like even from US and from Japan, they will feel the same energy. Then the only thing is they need a bit of conscious to add, to tune into their antenna. That's a little slightly, I've mentioned that many times, like open up your higher gate, connect. The more I say this, imagine this antenna growing, connecting you. One picture is for visual aid is this one. It's a bit dark. Let's see the other one. Yeah, this one is good. So imagine this is your lovely body. You have your chakras, and this is layers of energy around you. And you have your connection to Mother Earth. It's very important also to ground to Mother Earth. It gives support with a life force so you can connect further higher. It's like a tree. The more stronger your root, the more your branches can go higher. And then imagine you have a higher gate here. So you have Earth gate beneath you, connect you with the Earth, and you have higher gate. This is your antenna basically, where you connect higher and higher. You have many higher self, group soul, soul family, archangels, higher being, celestial being, and we have working also, I want to announce this more, we've been working more with the higher realms guardian. We call, they are known to humanity as Elohim, which is very higher being that support humanity for a long time. You can call them company of heaven. They work with the archangels as company of heaven. All those higher beings are considerably company of heaven, like a lot of higher being that work together for connect us or help support our connection to the divine. And of course you can go and connect with the source itself through those channels, through your own channel. So a bit of this visualization will help you for your antenna, and also remember the Mother Earth grounding. So we'll go through the breathing and do it together. Alright? And allow this energy to flow through us and in space. Simple, nice.
Wonderful, thanks Dave. If you wish to watch the session now online, you have the link. It's free, it's on contribution basis. You click on the link and you will join us on the private platform to get the full session and healing. So thank you very much for watching and see you very soon.